It's virtually Sabbath. I say happy Sabbath. It's good to see all these testimonies. I feel absolutely blown away by them all.
Yeah, amen.
I've never heard such amazing testimonies for a long time. I've never heard any like this. I think the loud cry is swelling, beginning to swell, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot more of this. But anyway, I didn't get anyone else involved with Salisbury for this evening, I'm afraid. I never got the chance to invite anyone to come along and share. But what I'll say is very brief and very quick. We've been doing this for 3 years now. We've built up a lot of experience on the streets, thanks to Yopal Ministries, who introduced us into the method, which we still use. We still use the same audio. We still use the speakers. We wear the yellow vests. But we now have a kind of a huge myriad of books to give out. So we give out free Bibles and books. We've encouraged other churches to join us. We've had great response from quite a few churches when we come along. Some churches are starting up their own sessions on the streets because of us, which is really nice. And some Bible studies are starting in Swindon and Oxford. And one of our elders in the church is involved with those Bible studies in collaboration with Swindon and Oxford Church. So we've built up a lot of experience. We have singers sometimes, so it's a bit like a pop-up church in the street, and we give out the books at the same time. So we've got used to doing that virtually every Sabbath, and we have a long reach. We have a good minibus that gives us the ability to have a long reach to get to places like Cambridge or Swansea from Salisbury, and that's about 3 hours drive, etc. But we're happy to do that. We need to get up early in the mornings, though. I must admit, it's quite difficult to get people up on time to get going, because we could have a full day. But nonetheless, God lines people up for us every time, and we always come across people who are really thirsty for truth, which is a sign that God has lined them up for us, and that makes it all worthwhile for us. So we probably need a bit more, some more doors to open in certain areas, because we're getting used to what we're doing. We don't want to get comfortable with what we're doing. So I've joined Loud Cry on a few occasions as well. So I spread myself around a bit, as you've just heard. So it's all fantastic. We've all got a lot more experience through all this. We're all much more confident than we used to be. Confidence is one of those things you need, and there's nothing like using the tools, the speaker, to draw people towards you, and then you end up in conversations and you talk to all kinds of people. You have all kinds of negative experiences as well, but that's all part of the training. So all I can say is it's been fantastic the last 3 years. I'll never look back, and I don't think I'll ever get used to or get comfortable on a church seat again. I think it's time we all got up and got out there. Just get out there. That's what I'm saying. Get out there and get involved in the Great Commission. That's my message to all Seventh-day Adventists.
Church members young and old should be educated to go forth to proclaim this last message to the world. If they will go in humility, angels of God will go with them, teaching them to lift up the voice in prayer, how to raise the voice in song, and how to proclaim the gospel message for this time. We have not a moment to lose. Who will take up this work of teaching Bible truth to old and young? Who will carry the message, following Christ's plan of labor? Many there are in every city who feel the need of gospel shepherds. We need men who will read the truth, practice the truth, and explain the truth. Brethren, Christ calls you. Will you heed his voice? Will you become his messengers? Will you seek the sheep that are lost? Will you teach the word in all humility and earnestness to those who will hear? Young men and women, take up the work to which God calls you.